What would you say is the most unique promotional product you've ever seen?
My name's DJ Bowen. I have been with PrimeSource Printing and Promotional for just over 4 years. I have done promotional products and apparel for just over 20 years. And that's why I came to PrimeSource, because we obviously primarily print, and they brought somebody in to do all the promo.
So how would you describe promotional products?
Simplest way that I use in every little networking meeting I go to is I can slap a logo on anything. There's a little more to it than just putting your logo on a product, but anything you've ever seen with a logo on it, it's considered a promotional product.
What kind of value do you think that promotional products offer companies, small or large?
The biggest thing for promotional products, it's brand recognition and retention. So it's remembering somebody who did good stuff for you. It keeps your name in front of your customers. It's also a way to reward your employees. There's a whole lot of ways to use promotional products. I mean, the most common and probably most well-known is, the giveaways that your company will do, regardless, big or small, at trade shows, at events, at anything, just to kind of get your name out there and keep it in front of people. And that works equally well for large and small companies, as long as you have a good message. It's just not the logo. You got to have a message with it. It's really about, you want people to see your logo and remember how something made them feel positively. So putting some kind of a positive message with it is definitely a good choice.
What would you say the most common promotional product is?
That would be a pen.
Pens.
Everybody does pens. Everybody does pens. People love can coolers. People love can coolers. Some of them are great. Like this one, you can do full color all over it. So you can have the bottom, you can have the sides, you can have anything you want all over the whole can cooler. So that's kind of fun. But do you want to do everything everybody else is doing? I am a huge fan of anything people are going to use in their home, especially in their kitchen, because we spend, maybe it's just me, but we spend an inordinate amount of time around food and around cooking and stuff. So I love anything people will put in a kitchen because, granted, maybe they got it through work, but they're going to see it when they're in that house every day and even on weekends. So I love that kind of stuff, like measuring spoons. Jar openers are like my favorite thing of all time. They're cheap and everybody uses them. They last forever and people keep them. Yeah, silly, but I love them. To me, that's where you get the most bang for your buck, is if people are going to be seeing it over and over and over. And I just think the kitchen's a great place for that.
What would you say to someone who wants to see what promo looks like in the real world? Wants to get an idea of what that looks like,
Well, there's two ways. I mean, honestly, once you know what it is, you'll see it everywhere out in the wild. You don't realize it, but your shirt with the logo, that lip balm that somebody gave you, you don't notice the logo all the time, but it's always there. That is promotional products all day, every day. You can go to our website, and if you click on the little banner at the top for promotional products, there's a great little search engine there, and you can put in pens if you really, really want to, or something else, or like water bottles or something, like stainless steel bottles. You can put that in, and it'll probably overwhelm you with the number of choices, but it'll give you an idea of what's there, and then you can just email me and ask me the specific questions, and I will help you narrow that down. I have relationships with vendors for 20 years that, allow me to give a little more insight than just what's on our website. So. I am very fond of saying we can slap a logo on anything, and I have said that for the full 20 years I've been doing this, but I've never meant it more now that I'm at PrimeSource, because if we have a product that is not available in the promotional market, we have options here. We can maybe pad print it here, we can do labeling here, we can do all sorts of other things to also brand the product, just in case the promotional world doesn't quite have it yet. So I kind of like having those extra things available for clients. It's nice. Like small quantities, because a lot of times promotional products have a higher minimum.
That's true.
You need 100 or 150 to get an order through one of our suppliers, but we can buy 20 blanks and pad print your name on it back there, and then you get just a few for whatever you need. And so that's kind of a nice thing to have too.
That's true.
But then, oddly enough, it was a promotional product.
Was it really?
It really was. It was a Cutco knife that was gifted to me by my real estate broker, and it wasn't her fault. But yeah, one edge was serrated, and they're very, very sharp knives. But it did have a little, it was a spreader, and it was something about, spread the word or something, and it was for her brokerage, and got a little carried away. So I got 9 stitches, and yeah, it was fun. Wow. Yeah, sliced an artery. It was a good time. It was a lot of blood, but it was a good time.
Thank you so much for talking about promo today, DJ.
Anytime, it's what I do. If you need me, DJ at primesourceaz.com.